That ceiling, though, that's really flashing. Somebody that has epilepsy wouldn't. Oh yeah, they definitely wouldn't like this room. Wow. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be checking out a video by the channel Moo Moo Away, priority request by John, Tigger John. Shout out to you. Casa Batllo walking tour inside the House of Bones, Casa dels Ossos, Barcelona, Spain. John did a double request basically, and I did this one. I don't know, maybe a week or so ago. It says right here 5 days ago. So yeah, and it was about Antony Gaudi's Barcelona, and the House of Bones was actually mentioned in that video. Links to the original videos down in the description section. Hit like, hit subscribe. Shout out to John for the priority request. Links down below to make your own. And we're going to check this out because this is going to be pretty sweet. I'm assuming for sure because of the last one that, and I mean, look at the architect. Those are the ones that I thought looked like fish heads or like dinosaur heads or something. The balconies. Yeah, I mean, look at that architecture. That is cool. It's like organic, like it's yeah. Casa Batllo Gaude. I wonder if there's no audio dialogue in this video at all, or I mean, there is now because obviously I'm adding it, but. Yep, we're just walking around. Symbolic store, so that must be like a gift shop, I would assume. Oh wow, even the ceiling in there. That is cool. Wow, every little thing, like everything has little details. Patterns, architecture. That's crazy. Could you imagine being on psychedelics and stumbling into a place like this? I mean, that's trippy. And the music, of course. Music's pretty sweet too. Hopefully I don't have to. If I have to, if it comes back as a copyright, I can replace the music possibly when I edit. Yeah, this place just looks very, very cool. I thought there was something projecting on the side for a second. It wasn't. It was just the reflection or the light through the window there. It's weird when the camera turns like that. It's almost like a lens distortion. It certainly doesn't look the same as like if you were just standing there yourself and, and turning your head side to side. It kind of like in a video game where the perspective's all warped, which is making it even trippier to watch, actually. Wow, that is a cool staircase. It almost looks like leaves. Not so much from this side, but from the other side, it looked like leaf plate in the side. Wow. It's like, is that a mirror? Is that a glass piece? Like, it's hard to even tell at this point. That's crazy. See, even that door, just the details, just the curved glass and just the angle where it slopes. It's just perfect how everything is just so unperfect and odd. You know, it's not like your normal. Like even in here, you don't have a flat wall that goes up with a flat 90-degree angle that meets at the ceiling. It curves. Like they fill the gap in to make it curve. Like, this is really cool. Now, I wonder why this is called House of Bones. I mean, of course, the front of the building looked like there was bones in it, and maybe that is actually supposed to be like fish heads or like something reminiscent of skulls because of the bone theming. But you know, inside of it, like once you're inside this and you're, you know, walking around and you're checking out all the stuff, I don't see anything bone-like necessarily. You know, I see cool curves, you know, everywhere. Everything just has cool curves to it. Like the doors there, you know, the circles, the glass around the doors, the panels, the windows. Oh, I can hear a loud echo in there. Yeah, look at in the ceiling. Kind of reminds me the Casper movie, the live action Casper movie that came out a little while ago. 30 years ago probably now. But anyways, the ceiling in the mansion that they're living in, the one that's haunted by the ghosts or whatever, the ceiling has a swirl kind of a thing like that on it. Actually, that's what that reminds me of 100%. The ceiling, you know what I'm saying? Got some views of the city. Very cool. Yeah, that ceiling's just really neat. It's kind of like upside down, of course, but like if you look at the top of your cup when you get the whipped cream swirl or the, you know, like the cream, the foamy cream on the top of, you know, your whatever, you know what I mean, like what beverage with the foamy top, you know, and it's all swirled up. Or ice cream, like the top of an ice cream cone where it's got a swirl where it comes out of the machine, like soft serve ice cream. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I never knew anything about this Anthony Gaudi. I think I'm like, the name sounds familiar. Like I feel like I've heard the name before, but I didn't know, you know, anything about the guy, or you know, the fact that he's an architect that does this kind of stuff, or I would have already been checking out his stuff in the past. Kind of reminds me of like some Salvador Dali stuff, or like maybe something from Dr. Seuss, or you know. It's pretty cool. I don't like the chandeliers though. I feel like the chandeliers, like the little I don't know what they're called, the little dangly bits, they're too sharp and contrasty to the curves. I feel like they should have had like more of like a ball, spherical kind of oval shapes or whatever on the dangly bits. Oh, and I will have another Eclipse video at some point to wrap up the rest of the Eclipse video for our mishap, our journey, where we got stranded in the forest and ended up being there for 6 days. We only planned on being there for like 2 days, I think it was. Let's see, we were gonna only be there 2 days. We ended up leaving a day early and then got stranded because we got in a wreck and stayed a few days too late. Yeah, that fence even. Look at that fence. That's totally like a Dr. Seuss style fence. That is cool. All the curves in here, even like nothing's flat. The only thing that even has a sort of semi-symmetrical flattish kind of shape would be like these panels on the wall here. I mean, yeah, sure, the lines are wiggly, going this way. The up and down lines are straight though. But that's the squarest thing you could really see. Besides, like if you look through the curves, you can see the basic rectangle shape of the doorways. Obviously, there's been curves added, but yeah, that'd be really cool to go check out a place like this. That's cool too. Not as cool as the other ceiling though, but still pretty neat. Yeah, that's outdoor area. Very nice. I feel like this though, that's too abrupt unless unless it curves all the way around. But if this is just a wall, it should have curved, up this way, and then came down. Like there should have been a curve here instead of it being up and down. But again, it could be wrapping around instead of it just stopping straight. But it just looks so out of place next to all those other buildings with the balconies right there. It just looks ridiculous. Like that view does. Like it looks cool from the inside, I'm sure, with the balconies and the railings and all that, but from the outside looking up at the side on this viewpoint, it leaves a little bit to be desired. Yeah, that's not the most flattering aspect of it, or perspective or angle or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I thought that was a dog for a second. Right at the bottom here, you'll see a vehicle go by through the gap, but for a split second, I thought it was a dog. Like right in there. What are the... Oh, like planters. They just don't have anything in them right now. They should put some like those spiky kind of plants in them, or like, yeah. Whoops, that was probably loud. Smack the microphone. Heading back in. It's like a seashell, or not a seashell, like a sea turtle's shell, kind of. But of course, sea turtles aren't like pink and cotton candy colors. But yeah. So what do they use this place for? Because I mean, to me, it just looks like it's just all empty and only used for people to walk around and look at it for like tourism. Is there an actual purpose? Was there an actual purpose at one time and now it's just on display? Or was it just built for this reason from the start? To just be some cool, odd place to just walk through and look at? If anybody knows anything about that, let me know down below, please. And do me a huge favor and hit like and subscribe while you're down there. You know you want to. And it doesn't cost anything. It's free. Only takes a second of your time. That right there. Look at that window. That's cool. That is cool. That's cool. So those are like slats that can open and shut for ventilation, I would assume. And even they have a little bit of a style. What is this? Just a Okay, that's just a model of the place with those weird balconies. Yeah, it looks really cool from the front. All these doors. Where does all these doors go? Oh, this is cool. Very echoey, it sounds like. Wow. I almost wanted to like look up and lean over to look down, and of course I can't do that. It's just a video, but just instincts. Like I just wanted to look over the edge and see what's down there. Yeah, that railing looks cool. Like the Ripley kind of glass. Yeah, that's a cool view. Wow. So is there a skylight at the top? It looks pretty bright up there. I can't tell because it's kind of overexposed on the camera, but kind of reminds me of like bathroom tiles on the walls a little bit. And the color too, with the light blue and stuff. Very peaceful feeling place. That just seems. I want to go there and hang out. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to chill there for a little while. See, even the door, it's not even flat. Like, there's even layer, like texture and dimension to the front of it. That's cool. The doorknobs, like, they paid attention to detail. Is that a fake door? Or do they, you know, like, it's a pretty good sized place. Like, what's behind all these doors? Where's the rest of it? I just keep seeing him go into here. Which is cool. Okay, there's gonna be a nice view of the skylight, it looks like, here in a second. Okay, yep, it is. Yeah. Very cool. It is a skylight. So he's just gonna go up each floor basically. Okay, so then he gets into there's a roof access, it looks like. Cool. So he's just making his way up, or her. I don't know exactly who's filming. Wouldn't want to misgender anyone. Don't cancel me for that. No, I'm just I gotta keep my mouth shut with that. Everybody's snowflakes these days, it seems like. Yeah, that skylight's really cool. Getting closer. We're almost to the top, guys. I want doors like that at my house. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, I guess I could carve some up, but that's a lot of time and effort and work, and I've never carved a door either, so I don't know how well I'd be able to do it. They got a fan up there, it must get hot. Oh, that's a cool hallway. She thought so too. She whipped out her phone and took a picture. That was creepy. Why is there somebody just in this door? Look, right. What is that? What the hell? Why do I find that so creepy? Don't even mention it in the video. They just walk right past. And that's a cool, that's really cool at the end. That's cool. Like the way that looks going into that doorway. Now, I don't like the way that that door is square. I think that this should have been rounded to follow the curves, but yeah, and same with this one. What are these rooms? Like just little, just, it's a bathroom? No, what is that? That's not a bathtub. Just a washroom, I guess, with a weird, oddly shaped wash sink. Oh, wow, that is a very nice spiral staircase. Of course a place like this has a spiral staircase. Why would it not, actually? In a weird little... What? Why? Is there just a random little cabinet door there? Like, what goes there? That's where I want to eat my lunch and drink a cold beer. That's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that's very cool. Definitely some Dr. Seuss vibes. Almost looks like a dragon or something, like right back there. Like that's what I thought there was a dragon head behind this, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a really odd architecture. Yeah. But that reminds me of like a dragon for some reason. Cool little viewing window. Is that the skylight? Or no, never mind. That's not even glass. I wonder why it's shaped like that. Very, very cool. Let me see here. I may skip through the end of this here a little bit just to speed it up somewhat. There we go. Yeah, this dragon looking thing. I know it's not a dragon, but like that just looks really cool. The way they did the tiling. Alright, going back in here. And then, okay, back out here, which we already seen. Back down the spiral staircase. Oh yeah, photo opportunities like crazy at that place. Yeah, look at this. That's really cool. Now, whoever has to do the drywall work here, that's fun, probably. So that's how deep the building is, evidently, because that's the model of it. You know, it kind of like some Star Wars kind of spaceship on another planet kind of stuff going on in that room. What's all these pictures? Oh, this is just random people that's been there. Yeah, those are cool, like. It'd be weird walking down that hallway, though, I feel like. I feel like I'd be like, it just would feel like you're leaning. That's cool. They got the beaded curtains. Okay. That's cool. That's a lot of the beads, too. Wow, it just keeps going. That's neat. Wait, is it bead or is it chainmail? Oh, I can't get it to pause in a good spot. That almost looks like chainmail. Like some of it. Obviously not the ones over the doorways. Oh no, it's okay, it's just little circular chains. That's why it looks like chainmail, but it's in individual strands. That's cool. That's cool. Like you just keep going down and down and down. Now, is this like, are you underground at this point? Like in a basement? What in the... Where's the flashing? They got the lights on the top of the poles, huh? And the tops of those pillars are also projector screens? Or projectors, I think. Yeah, because how else are they getting that on the walls? That is really neat. That ceiling, though, that's really flashing. Somebody that has epilepsy wouldn't. Oh yeah, they definitely wouldn't like this room. Wow, so it screens. That's crazy. They should have put this at the beginning of the video. That's probably one of the coolest rooms I've ever seen, actually. Wow. I bet their minds are blown. Now you go out here to this room and it's just like, this ain't nothing, you know, compared to that. It's like, oh yeah, some beads, whoop-de-doo. Like, after seeing that room. That was... Wow. Alright, so now it's just gift shop. That's a cool ceiling, or skylight, actually. Yeah, so now it looks like they're in the gift shop. Oh, that's cool. This is all styled like that one thing that I kept saying looked like a dragon. They need lights in the chains, so it's not so dark and drab back there. That'd be cool. Some odd little chairs. So if you want to buy some weird faucets, I would totally go there and buy a bunch of this stuff if I was there. Wait a minute. Is that saying 90 euros, 90 cents? Okay, no, this is 60 euros, 35 euros. Kind of expensive. Well, I mean, I guess they're custom. They're like, you know. Okay, so then, yeah, I guess in my brain, I'm looking at it like a cents sign, but it's not. It's a euro sign. So 30 euros. Okay, 90 euros for a vase. It's a cool vase though, but I wouldn't spend $90 on it. 90 euros, whatever that is in US dollars. Those are cool. Yeah, so basically this is just gift shop stuff. Cool stuff though. Bunch of bones. There's only bones on the outside though. I was kind of expecting more bones to be inside the place, but yeah, so there's just a bunch more gift shop stuff, and like that's basically, yeah, that's basically that. Just a bunch of trinkets and cool looking stuff. Let me see. I'm gonna get to the. Okay, there's some House of Bones replicas. You can get your own little mini House of Bones. Yeah, they need lights inside these shining through the chains. I think that would look a lot cooler. It's real dark down in there. I don't know. What in the world is that thing in the middle? What is this just hanging there? Very cool. And that's basically that. They're gonna go outside, it looks like, and get a really cool outside shot. So that little room was definitely the cool, besides the architecture, which was obviously cool. That little room was clearly the highlight of this place. I mean, and the outside looks really cool. I don't know why they call it the House of Bones. The outside's bones, but the inside, not a bone inside. Now, if they would have made the chains, like little tiny bones hanging, or like, you know, just some sort of bone-esque style, something another inside the interior of it, that would have been cool as well. But yeah, that was, I mean, that little room That was one of the coolest. You know, that's just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So anyways, shout out to John. Coolest video you recommended so far. You guys want to make your own priority requests? There's links down below. You guys have a super fun, awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.